So those of you who have this and do it, these are some of the things that I found that works. I get a new pack, and the cellophane usually has a line along here, a mark along here. Maybe some packs you can pull a string off and get that off, but I just took a X-Acto knife and come down about a quarter of an inch and cut that cellophane off all the way around, a quarter of an inch. Okay, now when they take a card, say it doesn't matter what card you take, and I'm going to see it anyhow, but when they take the card, then the card under it, I just pull that back a little bit. I take that card. Then I square things up, and this card is sticking back about a quarter of an inch. Kind of push these down a little bit to hide that. Then you just turn that up. Put this in the box so the face is towards this flap. And when you get it down, just let them fall down. You can tap it. It appears that all the cards are flush, but really they're not. Or what they think will be their card. What they think will be their card is sticking up. It's just an indifferent card, but it's in the middle of the packet here, sticking up. Now that's hid by this flap. So I can lay that down. When their ink is dry, then I take their card and I pretend like I'm going to put it in the center of the deck, but actually what I'm doing is putting it facing out, facing towards the flap, putting it behind the cellophane. And I put it all the way in, but I say I'm not going to put it all the way in because I want you to be the last one to touch it. So then I hold my thumb over this spot here, so where there's usually a little indentation, just put my thumb there and put this down. The flap covers it, so all they can see is the back of the card. And then I hold the flap down, so I just tap it a little bit so it goes in, and they tap it so it goes in. Now I have trouble getting my thumb under and pushing this card up. So anyhow, when I fold these down and push this in, I hold it with this hand, push that in, and then just push that up a little bit to get it started. And then look like I'm just pushing that in and holding it with both hands. So that's kind of started just a little bit. This card is up slightly. Then I put it in between these fingers, and this, so actually this finger is holding it, these fingers are under it supporting it, and then what you do is you get your thumb, when you're holding it, you get your thumb down under here, and you just start, as they call the name of the card, I just start pushing up. And as it gets up, and it's also good to kind of move it back and forth a little bit, it kind of hides the movement of your thumb. And it gets up about so far, my thumb can't push it up any further, so then I say, I'm going to look, and I look and see, yes, it's your chosen card, the 6 of diamonds is coming up. Now when I grip it up just a little higher. My thumb back there, just move it back and forth, that way I can push it up a little further and take it out, and then conclude by letting them examine the cards in the box again. So really very easy to do, and with no gimmicks. They examine it, and it really is quite baffling.